So I don't know. I've spoken enough on this. We'll reschedule this, and we'll get it, Mr. Newsom, the hearing date, the over $5,000 that you owe this court, and the stack of cases that, shut up! I don't want to hear your mouth! Shut up! State of Ohio and City of Conneaut versus Corey Newsom. Case numbers 19 CRB 266, 18 CRB 293, 16 CRB 435, 16 CRB 397, 15 CRB 405, 14 CRB 180, 14 TRD 1430, 13 TRD 1020, 13 TRD 750, 13 TRD 743, and 13 TRD 707. Mr. Newsom was arrested on bench warrants issued by this court on May 24th, 2024. In all of these cases, as a result of his failure to appear for a hearing scheduled for May 20th, 2024, on a Section 2947.14C violation hearing. After he was arrested, on September 29th, 2025. After he was arrested, I issued an order the following day on September 30th, lifting the bench warrants and warrant blocks. I issued an order on that day basically saying, pursuant to this court's November 29th, 2022 order in these cases, Mr. Newsom was ordered to pay $200 per month commencing on January 1st, 2023, and thereafter no later than the first day of each month thereafter until all fines and costs are paid in full. The court finds that the defendant owes this court $5,485.50 in these cases, and only one payment has been made in the amount of $30 in the calendar year of 2025, that being made on February 27th. On May 3rd, 2023, the court appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent Mr. Newsom at this hearing. The hearing has not taken pursuant to Section 2947.14C has not taken place since it was originally scheduled on May 3rd of 2023, either as a result of Mr. Newsom's incarceration or as a result of his just plain failure to appear. I set bond in the amount of $5,000 cash surety 10% to secure his appearance at today's hearing. And I scheduled for today, even though he was just arrested a few days ago, I issued an order yesterday. I did schedule a hearing for today pursuant to Section 2947.14C of the revised code, while the Public Defender's Office was previously already scheduled to be in this court. And that hearing, again, is on his failure to pay the fines in all of these cases. Mr. Newsom is appearing at this hearing by way of video from the Conneaut City Jail. His attorney, Brianna Allen, is in the courtroom. She's appearing at table 1 on the video, and also in the courtroom is Law Director John Lewis, who is appearing at table 2 on the video. This hearing is being recorded utilizing whereby.com. Ms. Allen, I understand that you and your office didn't get much time to prepare for this hearing today, and so I'm just going to ask you point blank, are you prepared to even proceed?
So I've spoken with my client. He's kind of given me the background information of what's been going on this past year and where he's at currently. Currently, he is facing other charges in Ashtabula County. He was supposed to go see Lark. He's intending to go back to Turning Point. He's also been referred to Ohioans with disabilities. For the past 10 or so months, the non-payment has stemmed from either instability due to legal and substance abuse matters, and for a for a long while, he was working at MFG full-time, and he had just gotten an apartment with Catholic Charities. So he was then paying all of those bills. And I just think a whirlwind of events and forgetfulness and substance abuse issues and perfect storm.
I do know he was incarcerated this year, was he not? At some point?
Were you in jail this year?
No, I've been good for the past couple of years, but
Okay, my mistake then.
I just got arrested Monday or Sunday. This is the first time I've been in any trouble. I've not been in jail, no. I had everything going on, like I had gotten a house, paying the bills and everything like that. It completely slipped my mind. But I'm trying to get help for like my mental disabilities and stuff right now. She broke up with me and left and tried keeping everything except for my tools and my clothing. She still got all the bills and everything in my name, and I'm just going through a rough time right now. I don't even know how to explain it to you. But I need to go. I just talked, when they just let me out Monday because of this stuff that's going on with her, she said I got 7 days to get an assessment done with Florida because they're going to put me inside some type of classes to where I can either go, I can find a job and go to these classes, or so that way I can go get the help that I need, like mentally and stuff like that. But if there's a way that I can do like community service, like on the weekends or something, so like, you know, that some of this is getting paid.
Why don't you be quiet, Mr. Newsom?
What's that?
Why don't you be quiet? I'm talking to your attorney. Is your client employed?
He was employed at MFG. I believe they were going to give him medical leave to go back to Turning Point.
Who's ordering him to go to Turning Point?
I believe he's facing a telecommunications harassment charge in Ashtabula.
So there are new charges filed against him.
There are. So,
has he been arraigned? I mean, where is this referral to treatment coming from?
Was that a condition of your bond? Like, they sent you out and they said you have 7 days to go to Lark, right?
I got 7 days from Judge DiGiacomo or whoever it was at Ashtabula Municipal Court, but it stemmed from before that, from my girlfriend and from my work, because
yeah. Okay, that's all I need.
So the purpose for today's hearing, you need to give me evidence as to reasons why he hasn't been able to pay this court the over $5,000 that you owe this court, and the stack of cases that... Shut up! I don't want to hear your mouth! Shut up! This case was scheduled in 1 day with your public defender, who I appointed 2 years ago to represent you. You haven't been incarcerated for 2 years? Well, then where the hell have you been? Are you prepared to go forward today? Because I'm about ready to take action on Mr. Newsom, because honest to gosh, whatever I can do to hold him in contempt of court right now, I will do. So, but I understand you're hamstrung by this.
Yes.
And I just scheduled this in 1 day. So I'm honestly asking you, are you prepared to go forward?
If there's evidence that needs to be collected, no, I am not.
Yeah, I mean, if you read the statute, it requires the presentation of financial information that is required for this court to consider whether there has been a change of circumstances. So, Mr. Lewis, I'm sorry, do you have any position on any of this?
No, Your Honor, I don't. And I do see that the amount that he owes the court has gone up a little bit, actually. So, yeah. No, I don't have anything to add, Your Honor. Thank you.
Where do you live, Mr. Newsom?
I had to go back, I was living at 333 West 43rd Street, but I had to go back to my grandmother's house at 1338 Union Avenue.
How long have you been at Union Avenue then?
Just a couple weeks.
It's the last time you worked at MFG.
2.5 months ago. They were trying to let me get all this stuff figured out with her and, like, with my mental health and, the substance abuse, and then they were gonna let me come back.
Here's my concern, Mr. Newsom, because if I let you out, which I'm not quite sure I want to do that, but if I let you out, you have I have no trust whatsoever in that you're going to come to court when I tell you to come to court.
I'll come to court. This one. I've been meeting all my appointments and stuff like that. That's why, and I said something to her. I just called up here within the last 2 months, or within the last few months, and asked them if I had any warrants or any court dates upcoming from you guys. And the people upstairs where you're at said no, I did not. So that's why that was another thing that confused me.
Well, a warrant was issued on all of these cases 2 weeks
I have to
ago.
go up to Lark and get these assessments and stuff done. I'm not going to be able to. All I have to do is give them the appointment that you give me, and I'll be here if needed. I just spent the last year and a half of my life like putting everything together, and I get it. Things happen, you know what I mean? Sometimes relationships don't work out, man. I'm just gonna have to rebuild from that. But I give you my word, I'll be here to meet whatever court date you give me. I'm not trying to run from any of this, and I need to get stuff straightened up with her out there. But she gave me Monday. I have 7 days from Monday to go, so I have to go up to Lark first thing in the morning. So I'm probably not gonna make it out there today. Let me out, but whatever court date you give me, I put that on. I give you my word that I'll be here for it.
Okay, we'll schedule this for another hearing in roughly 2 weeks. We will give Mr. Newsom a hearing date. He will be released today on his own recognizance. Yeah, you know, Mr. Newsom, you better get your act together because, I mean, I can't imagine how much money you owe the other courts. I mean, you need to start getting your act together so you can start paying back. Or you want to work community work service and pay your fines and costs off that way? Yeah, but how come you're making that request over 12 years later? I mean, these cases date back to 2013. So, I don't know. I've spoken enough on this. We'll reschedule this, and we'll get it Mr. Newsom the hearing date. We'll notify him before he's released, and if he fails to appear again, we'll just issue another warrant. And I'm just telling you, you fail to appear, I'll issue another warrant. No surprises, Mr. Newsom. Oh, I didn't know. No surprises. You don't come to court, warrant's going to be issued. Warrant will be executed, and when it's executed, you might as well just plan on staying there for a long time. I don't care how long I'm allowed to keep you in our little jail. I'll keep you there for the rest of your life if I could. Understood? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Anything further, Mr. Lewis?
No, sir, thank you.
Ms. Allen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this matter's concluded. Thank you all.